little bit. I mean, but it's based on a true story, and I during my research, I mean, with Roger, that's substantially what happened. But we definitely left out quite a lot of the sufferings before one's death, because I think you say that this story is. Everybody is very nice, but the real people are very nice, but actually there are unpleasantries in the home itself with the other old lady and the gentleman who kept borrowing money. But we played these themes very lightly because we wanted the story to feel more upbeat, because the theme itself is a little bit too sad.
Thank you so much. And by the way, I bring an article.
I'm sorry. We don't have time for. We gotta get more questions in. So I'm sorry. Yes. Is there another question up there? Everyone got all shy all of a sudden. Let me see. Otherwise, oh yes, ma'am.
I have a question. I was just, I wonder maybe you could comment on it, because the beginning and the end of the movie was framed very much by the class relations of the maid and the owner, and the people she worked for. And then in between is this very genuine caring on both parts. And I'm just wondering if you could just sort of, I just want to know more about what you were thinking in terms of, the ending. It came back once again so clearly that she was the maid. She was not one of the family. She was the maid. And I just maybe you could tell us a little bit more.
The question is about the class relations between the maid and the servant and how that was developed throughout the film.
Yeah. I was very attracted by this story, not only by the personalities involved and about its theme of old age, but by the tension within the relationship. It's like the maids nowadays, if there are still maids in Hong Kong, are mostly from the Philippines and Indonesia, and they have contracts, and the relationship is very different from the maid who has worked for Roger. It's like our maids in my days as well. I mean, I also have a maid who worked for our family for 20 years, and I understand that relationship very well. That relationship itself is very complex, because it's both feudal, but it's got something loyalty there, which nowadays, and feelings there, which we don't have nowadays. First, it is this complexity. The other one is the paradoxical nature of Roger's relationship with the maid, because once he got rid of her in the old people's home, actually they started having a new relationship, which sort of rewrote a lot of the original relationship, but revised a lot of the original relationship, and at the same time retrieved a lot of their original relationship. So the development of their new relationship, once she's gone to an old people's home, is very human, but not class conscious anymore. And so these two things go together to make a lot of tension for the movie, although it seems very simple. I mean, this is my feeling.
Any other questions on that? Because I'm going to ask one of you guys don't. Okay, I'm going to ask one. So in this film, it's the first time Andy and Deanie have been working together. Was it a project? I know Andy was very interested in the project and he's the producer. Was it something, it was conditional that Deanie has to be Taojian, or was that?
No.
No?
In fact, we invited Deanie to play Toadette first, and then we went to Andy Lau with the project, and then he said he will find finance for us, and he will also act in the plot part. Because at first we dare not ask him, because he was too good looking, and he was also a big cast, a big star, and if he plays in that part, he runs the danger of still being Andy Lau, because it's very difficult to believe he is the character. I'm very happy because I think he's brought it off, because if by the time I was editing until for about 15 minutes, when I got into the film, I myself forgot that he's Andy Lau. But if we can't forget Andy Lau in the part, then the film will be finished.
Yes.
The person whose story is based on Roger, did you have any feedback or input into the story itself?
I can't hear,
So
sorry.
this question is about Roger, the story is based on what's his input of the film.
Oh, tremendous. Actually, as I said, I'm just a midwife and it's his baby. Because he provided me with almost a full script, but in terms of material in scenes. And when I looked at it 15 months ago when it started, I said I could just shoot this, you know. But of course we have to find a script writer to write to put this into a better form.
Okay, we have time for one more question. Yes.
Well, actually I have two, but hopefully it's quick. How did you get all the big name people to guest star in the movie? And what's your next project like?
Okay, the first part is how did Anne get all the famous cameos from the celebrities? Second question is her next project.
We didn't, it wasn't planned. It's like because the script's got so many scenes which have very good parts but just one scene. Like the part with Anthony Wong, when he came in, I mean, so when they add one-to-one with either Dini or Andy Lau, if I don't have someone who's very attractive and acts very well, the scene doesn't work. So we thought, oh, we'll ask Anthony Wong to see if he will help, and he said he'll come. And then we just went ahead that way, and it's easier for me because quite a lot of these people were invited by Andy Lau, especially Raymond Chow. So, my next project, I have several stories. I'm developing several stories, and then I hope to see which one is the better one to present to investors.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Please